Hello friends and welcome to this lesson. Now we have been talking about creation of slides which we have completed in the last lecture, and now whatever we have created needs to be delivered. So let's see how we can deliver our slides in the most powerful and appealing fashion. First thing that you need to do when you start your presentation is to introduce two things. One, the presenter. Two, the presentation. So in the introduction, you introduce yourself and you introduce the context of the presentation. When you introduce yourself, you have to introduce yourself in this manner. Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen. I am Dr. Atul Sharma, and I am here to present the benefits of club membership to all of you. Today, in this presentation, we would be talking about the change in lifestyle that a club membership can bring about in your life, the networking opportunities that this club membership may provide to a lot of us, and the enormous benefits that you could get if you get the membership to this club right now. My dear friends, let me tell you the philosophy behind the formation of this club. Now, see, what have I done? I've introduced myself, I've introduced the context of the presentation. Now I'm taking them into the presentation. Right from the mission of the club, the philosophy behind starting the club, to the rest of the things, how the change in lifestyle would take place, how that positive change would affect their lives, how networking can change the way they do business or their profession, and what are the other great benefits that this membership can provide them. So you see how you can slowly move them towards your conclusion, and they will go back thinking, getting this membership now is a great idea. Let me try to find some money to do so. So this is how you start. Now your opening and your closing are two very powerful moments. When you open with something, that is what grips the attention of your audience. So if you say something in the beginning which will grip the attention of the audience in what you have come to say, then the rest of the task becomes easier. Because you must have heard, well begun is half done. So if you've begun your presentation well, the task is half done. The rest of it would be done as you logically explain everything. And the end is so important, the conclusion is so important, because whatever has gone before needs to be collected together, summarized, and then put into their minds in such a form and in such a way that they will remember it. Because you've said so much, nobody is going to remember the whole thing. But when you put it into a nutshell, when you give them an abstract in the end, when you give them a summary, when you logically tie everything and give them a great conclusion, that's going to remain in their mind. So think about it, but keep it simple. And you should end on a strong high note so that it has that impact. But don't keep shouting throughout the presentation thinking that that will give strength. That's a high note. Keep it nice and simple, relaxed, and build up whenever required. When you're making a point, sometimes the point would be strong, other times your style would be strong. Now don't read your slides, don't try to explain charts. See here, this is 20%, this is 32%. Talk about the increase, decrease, what you decipher from the chart, what you conclude from the chart, and chart is there for them to see. So, ladies and gentlemen, you'll see that in the last quarter we had 20% less sales, and the reasons we showed you in the previous slide, and in the next slide we have another analysis. Let's go to the next slide. Instead of reading the chart Q1 this March, April, please don't do that. And when you're talking, ad lib, impromptu, not from something that you memorized. Look at the slide, go on talking, you know your topic, give examples, let people connect. If there's a question asked, yes please, answer, go. And if you need to, you are not facing the slide, your back is to the slide, your face is to the audience. If you need to keep cards for memory to help you, keep them. Otherwise, a glance at the slide, a side glance at the slide is enough. You don't need to, look at the slide and keep reading. Think about your opening and closing lines. The first and last minutes are important. Keep it simple and on a high positive note. Don't read charts, verbalize, ad lib, expand. Audience will die. They'll get bored. Please remember this. Now the next thing is your body language. So make eye contact, but do not keep looking at one person only or one section of the crowd where your friends are seated or people you know are seated. Don't seek acknowledgement from them. Right? Isn't it? Yes, yes. Don't. Please look at everyone. Make eye contact with the audience. Now don't look elsewhere and talk. So you got to talk to them. You're talking to them. Too many gestures, distracting. So let it be natural and limit. Voice variance. Hello friends, here we are today to talk about the benefits of club membership. So too much of voice variance or no voice variance, eye contact, gestures, voice variance, pausing, humor, but only when sure of response, movement, appear relaxed and comfortable. So no voice variance or too much voice variance, both can be harmful. Hello friends, I'm so happy to talk to you today about benefits of club membership. So there is a certain amount of inflection, there's a certain amount of variance, and that's it. Not too much, completely absent, then people will again go off to sleep. Pausing, yeah, from time to time. Don't be too fast. If your delivery is too fast, people are going to lose interest. If your delivery is too slow, then also people are going to lose interest. Pausing once in a while for effect, to check, cross check, ask a question. Is there something that I need to clarify? Yes, please. Do you have a doubt? Like that, people will remain with you. So pace yourself well. Some places you'll go a little faster, some places you'll go a little slower. All depends. Sometimes it's good to pause. You'll have a glass of water there, so use that. Otherwise, you have your thermos. Now, this pausing, it helps you get your thoughts in order. It also helps your audience to refocus. It helps you to refocus. But don't make it a habit. Every 2 sentences, I start, having a sip. It's a sign of nervousness. Please don't do that. All right. Humor. A lot of people, they start a presentation with a joke, and sometimes when the joke is not connected to what you are about to say and people are not so amused and you don't get a reaction from the crowd, it can be very, very sad. It can be very, very discouraging. So don't crack a joke unless it is very well connected to what you are saying, unless it is appropriate, and unless you are certain of the response. See, if the joke is on you personally, people might laugh. That's fine. Even if they don't laugh, that's fine. But don't joke about somebody else. Don't joke about other people. It may be a situational thing, that's fine. And mostly humor, if it is there, direct it to yourself, not to somebody else. Now, when you're on stage and moving around, your movement should not be too many, because then they would be distracting your audience. You must appear relaxed and you must be comfortable. So that's very, very important, because if you're not relaxed, not comfortable, they will not be relaxed, they will not be comfortable. Never turn your back on the audience. If it happens once during a presentation, the sky will not fall. But don't make it a habit. It's off-putting. Standing like this and doing it all the time, can be off-putting. If you do it once, it's all right. Slow down. What's the hurry? Don't be a bullet train. You have to take pride in what you are saying. You have to sell your thoughts and ideas. So you must have pride and you must have passion in what you are doing. Without passion, nothing works. So you must have passion in what you are saying. Only then will your audience become passionate towards your subject, towards your topic, towards your conclusion, towards what you want them to do. So, my dear friends, I've tried to make it very, very simple for you. And now I have some more tips for you in the next lesson, with which we'll be ending this course. So, thank you very much for being here with me and listening to and trying to understand this lesson. I'll see you in the next. Until then, all the best.